I'm Eddie Garcia, co-host of the Puck Podcast. It's your Puck Podcast Hockey Minute, your daily recap of the night in the NHL, and we're going to preview Monday's games. We are double dipping. We had 7 games in the NHL on Sunday. My game of the day was in New Jersey, where the Avalanche shut out the Devils 4-0. Scott Wedgwood made 25 saves for his first win as a starter for Colorado. Rangers struggles continued. They lost at home to the Kraken 7-5. Oliver Bjorkstrand had 2 goals in the win for Seattle. New York's number one goalie, Igor Shesterkin, was away from the team for the birth of his second child, so Jonathan Quick got the start, and he allowed 6 goals on 21 shots in the loss. New York has dropped 7 of its last 9. Lightning beat the Canucks in Vancouver 4-2. Braden Point had his second straight 4-point game with 2 goals, number 17 and 18 on the season, and 2 assists. The Canucks dropped to 4-6-3 on home ice this season. Blue Jackets knock off the Jets in Winnipeg 4-1. Kent Johnson had 2 goals in the third period for Columbus, and goalie Elvis Merzlikins had 24 saves in net. The Stars beat the Flames 6-2. Game was tied at 2-2 when Dallas scored 4 unanswered goals. Thomas Harley had 2 of them. Utah Hockey Club beat the Flyers in Philadelphia 4-2. Logan Cooley's power play goal was the difference. Jackson Stauber gets the win in net for Utah. He's 7-1 in his career, and that's 4 road wins in a row for Utah. Flyers rookie Matvei Michkov had an assist. He's at 25 points on the season. And the Islanders down the Senators in Ottawa 4-2. Kyle Palmieri's power play goal in the third was the go-ahead goal, and New York added an empty netter to seal it. Coming up tonight, just 3 games in the NHL. My game of the night is in Buffalo, where someone has to win as the struggling Sabres host the struggling Red Wings. Buffalo's dropped 6 in a row, and Detroit has dropped 5 straight. Rangers will look to get a much-needed victory on home ice as they take on the Blackhawks in an original 6 matchup. And Chicago looking for their first win under interim coach Anders Sorensen. And the Canadiens host the Ducks. Montreal is in last place in the Atlantic against Anaheim, who's in last place in the Pacific. I'm Eddie Garcia. If you like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our podcast. We recap the past week in the NHL every Monday morning. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Puck Podcast.